How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz. We got an 11 game slate here on Wednesday. So we're back on Prize Picks, and over here on Prize Picks, you take over under on player props. So right here, LaMelo Ball is at 19.5 points. You take the over under on him, and you can pair him up with someone else in the points category or an assist category, 3 pointers made. You can even mix and match sports. They got esports, college sports here, if you're into all of that. So you can sign up using promo code Upstate to give you 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. So decent little day yesterday. Had some weird late scratches, and then people who were supposed to be ruled out but get ruled in later into the game, like Giannis and Levine, kind of messed with our picks a little bit. But 1-1 for me, 1-1 for Riaz yesterday. Still not too bad. Over on the Patreon, I hit a nice little two-pick power. But I don't mind this slate here as well today. I was playing narratives yesterday. I really have been playing narratives the past couple days, with LeBron going back to Cleveland, and then with Trae Young just absolutely owning the Knicks franchise, just goes to the Garden again and absolutely smokes them. So I'm going to keep riding out these narratives towards the end of the season, even with the Miles Bridges birthday thing. So if I can kind of just find certain things like that to get me a little bit more excited to take these player props, that's what I'm going to be doing. So thank you guys for supporting us. If you wanted to support us a little bit further, we do offer some Patreon content over on Patreon. So tell them about that, Riaz.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on over on the Patreon with college basketball, Thursday and Friday with the Sweet 16, then Saturday and Sunday with the Elite 8. So a ton of picks there. Dale's been red hot on the Patreon. He just continues to crush 2 and 3 pick powers. I've been doing all right. My picks have been kind of hit or miss. I've been getting kind of upset with the ruling in and ruling out with some of the players, but it is what it is. It's daily fantasy, but still going to continue to crush college basketball with the bets there and continue to give out a ton of NBA picks. So you can find that at patreon.com/upstate, and it will also be linked in the description below.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just the name of the game. I mean, you're just back and forth every day on fantasy sports. But every day is a new day, so that's what I like. We as a whole got cold for a little bit, and then we bounced back and have a 3-0 day. So you got to just ride it out and go through the ups and downs over here on NBA especially. So 4 guys here that we're gonna pick from. I got 2 guys. Rias has got 2 as well. And let's jump right into this. So, like I said, if I'm playing narratives here, I'm going to go to LeBron James at 31.5 points again. I know it seems really high. He was at 29.5 when he played against Cleveland, and he went for 38 points. But I really like this matchup, and I know it seems tough on the surface. People are like, Philadelphia's very good defense, but so is Cleveland. Cleveland's probably ranked higher as a defense than Philadelphia, not to mention LeBron's at home, and he's played a little bit better at home this season than he does on the road. So other than the Lakers needing him to kind of like get into the play-in, get into have a chance to make the playoffs, but he wants. I have a feeling that he really wants to win that scoring title. I mean, it's a three-way tie between him, Giannis, and Embiid. I mean, Giannis might have lost a step last night. He didn't have the greatest game, but I know he wants to win that scoring title, so that just gives me a little extra narrative to go to him. And he's kind of competing against Embiid tonight. I know they're not guarding each other particularly, but at the end of the day, I mean, LeBron wants to go off, Embiid wants to go off. I know they both want to win the scoring title. Embiid's kind of competing for the MVP here. And that's pretty much where I'm at. I mean, the 76ers, they're a great defense, but if they do have a soft spot, they're 30th ranked in small forward defense. But LeBron, he'll play anywhere on the floor. I mean, at one point in the season, they were playing him at center. So, and at this, I don't really believe that at the end of the day as well, because Matisse Thybulle is an amazing defender, one of the best in the league. And if he's going to be guarding LeBron, it ain't going to make it easy for LeBron to go out there and have a fantastic game, but I definitely think he still can because we know LeBron's matchup proof here. But I'm going to ride with LeBron here at 31.5.
Yeah, without a doubt, and he's been playing so well as of late. I'm back here on with another under. Spencer Dinwiddie here at the points at 20.5. I really love this under. I mean, this is someone who was playing 30, 25 minutes over on Washington and just really wasn't shooting the ball well all year. Now he's in a spot against Houston. No Luka Doncic. I still don't think he's going to get there tonight. I mean, he's going to play a ton of minutes. He's going to get a ton of shots, but he's also one of those guys that go out there and doesn't really take as many shots as he should. I mean, he doesn't average 10 double digit shot attempts in most games. We've seen in the past 5 games, he had 20 against Minnesota, 22 against Brooklyn. He's gotten there kind of close, 18 against Boston, 16 against Houston. So he's back here against Houston without Luka. Houston gives up a ton of points. Their defense is very subpar, but I think this is going to be a Jalen Brunson kind of night where Jalen Brunson just has a crazy night and Spencer Dinwiddie's just going to try to get him the ball. So with Spencer Dinwiddie struggling all year, his shooting percentages are just pitiful. So at 20 and a half, I know it's a huge jump. This line with Luca probably would have been at 10, 11. So the fact that it's at 20 and a half just makes me really gravitate towards this under.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely could be a spot too where you look to his assist. I mean, his assist is definitely high at 7. It almost looks worse when you look at his assists last 5. He's getting like 2, 3, 4 assists a night, and that jumps all the way to 7. But they got a lot of high expectations for Dinwiddie here tonight, so I do not mind taking that under here as well. So next guy I want to get to is not LeBron, Harden. He's in the same game playing against LeBron at 10.5 assists. I'm gonna go over here. Pretty much as of late, when I see the Lakers on the board, I'm kind of like, who's playing point guard in that matchup? I kind of need to attack him, and James Harden's definitely going to be the guy. As the ball handler here against the LA Lakers, he's had 10 assists and 11 assists in the 2 meetings he had against the Lakers this season. And after watching Garland in that game against Cleveland just go for 17 assists, and like 10 of them were in the first half, there's no reason why I see James Harden can't do that. I mean, especially with better weapons. That he has to work with. I mean, he has Joel Embiid, obviously, who's going to be trying to score. Harris, Maxi's been playing unbelievable. So this is just all a good reason to get to Harden tonight. I mean, like I said, Garland just absolutely smashed against the Lakers, and I really feel like Harden can do the same thing. He plays a little bit better on the road. If you want to look at the numbers, Harden's played a little bit better on the road. In his last 10 games, 11.7 assists on the road. That he's played on the road. And LA ranks right now 28th in assists allowed. So just very solid matchup for him. I just really do think that Embiid's going to have a solid game here as well. It's going to be just a tale of the stars here tonight, in my opinion. So Harden assists is definitely going to be one I'm taking over.
Yeah, and we love playing guards against the Lakers. They just seem to have a big problem guarding that position. The last guy I want to talk about is over here at the PRA, and that's Terry Rozier. His line's at 29 and a half. I really love this. I mean, this is definitely someone who could go out there and get you 25 points any single night. And the fact that he's been assisting the ball very well, and we've already seen the upside with rebounds so far this season. He's had multiple games where he's gotten 10 rebounds. So with someone who can get you 25 and 10, I mean, this just all the power to him to just smash this line. He's already played the Knicks 2 times where he had 30, 33 PRA and 25 PRA in those 2 matchups. And the big thing for me here is this is another team who cannot guard the point guard position. I mean, we just watched Trey Young just go bananas against them last night. So this is another very, very good guard, not Trey Young level guard, but this is somebody who can go out there and shoot the ball from 3 very well and just really give this Knicks defense a hard time. They rank 8th in points allowed, 11th in rebounds allowed, and 14th in assists allowed, and they also rank 23rd in point guard defense. So the fact that his line for his PRA isn't above 30 makes me really gravitate towards this over.
Yeah, I like Terry Rozier here. I've been going to his points more often than I probably should, whether it's on the YouTube or the Patreon in the past 2 months. I really just love his line. It's just one of those lines any given night. If you're just looking for someone to, close out a 4-pick power or 5-pick flex or something like that, Rozier's always a solid guy to throw in. His hit rates on the season are absolutely fantastic. So, and that matchup against the Knicks should be very solid after seeing what happened to them on the perimeter with Trey Young last night. So that's going to be it for us, man. That's going to be our 4 picks here. Throwing another under in there, like usual, like Reoz has been doing. So I really like that pick. And that's going to be it for us, man. So thank you guys for everyone that's been supporting us. Let's get this video up to 50 likes if we can do that. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.